Chobits, a light little piece of science fiction set in Tokyo, where the new fast sensation that's sweeping the nation are persicoms. They walk like humans, talk like humans, even look like humans, but they're actually computers. They can do human jobs like cooking and cleaning, but they can also receive emails, make calls, go on the internet.
And porno sites too, of course.
Really? It can even access porno sites?
Come on, porno sites are the basics.
All you need is the software, or you can take the time to teach them yourself. The most important characters in this anime are the two main leads. 19-year-old Hideki Motosuwa, a guy from the country who attempts to get into college and fails. Instead of wallowing in depression, he goes to Tokyo, gets an apartment, and signs up for cram school to beef up his brain and get him ready to retake the entrance exams. While walking back to his apartment one day, he finds a persicom laying on the side of the road, and then he invokes the age-old rule of finders keepers and takes her home. After pressing the spot between her legs and turning her on, the persicom activates and the lulls begin. The persicom is then named Chi after her impressive vocabulary of only containing that word. Her memory has apparently been wiped and she has no information of anything whatsoever. Since Hideki is not ballin' and does not have the money for the software, he chooses to just teach her everything himself. Chi is suspected of being one of the Chobits series, a line of persicoms rumored to be more than anything anyone's ever seen before. This cannot be confirmed by normal means, however, seeing as her security encryptions and protocols seem to have been programmed by Jesus. The first half of the show revolves around Hideki living his life and then teaching Chi different things. While there are some hiccups, some bigger than others, causing some very amusing shenanigans, Chi learns things very quickly because of some advanced learning program that seems to be already installed. The second half of the series is a bit different, moving away from the shenanigans ever so slowly into a more serious tone. A persicom's personality, even its idiosyncrasies, are the product of a program. Hideki finds it harder and harder to cope with this fact, and the wheels in his head start to spin, as he learns about how persicoms have affected the people around him. The show is thought-provoking, not enough to make you go, wow, this is heavy, but enough to make you think, and that alone makes this show worth watching. The animation's solid for its time. I only have one real issue, and it's the eyes. The eyes are soulless, like dolls, not just for the persicoms, but the people. This bothered me with scenes that should have had emotion behind the eyes, and there were none. The voice acting's good, subbed or dubbed, it all comes down to preference. The soundtrack in this anime is pretty solid. Each track that was used to complement a scene did so very well. The opening is very pop-like and will get stuck in your head if you are not careful. Overall, I enjoy Chobits. Good story, believable characters. I can definitely recommend this anime for people looking for this kind of show. You can find Chobits on both Netflix and the Funimation website. I have a question. If you lived in the age of persicoms, would you be able to treat one the same way you treat your computer? Please let me know your opinion in the comments below. Chobits was written by Clamp, produced by Morio Asaka, and animated by Madhouse. Chobits used to be licensed by Geneon, and now belongs to Funimation. Well, that was it. I am Bino Ray, and that was my review of Chobits. Do with it what you will.